Have you ever wondered why, as we age, intimacy can sometimes feel more complicated than it used to? It's a question many face, and the answers might surprise you. Intimacy is not just about physical connection. It's deeply intertwined with emotional bonding and the experiences we bring into the moment in this video. We'll explore the various emotional and physical factors that can affect intimate moments, such as stress, societal expectations, and the natural changes that come with age. We'll discuss practical techniques to foster connection and understanding with your partner, ensuring that both of you feel respected and valued for those who are new to this space. I invite you to stay with us until the end. We'll uncover not just the reasons behind these intimate challenges, but also the tools and strategies to regain that special moment of intimacy. Ultimately, intimacy is not just about achieving a goal. It's about deepening your bond and enjoying every moment together, creating a fulfilling experience that transcends mere physicality. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now let's begin. For those of you who are just beginning to navigate this intimate and often complex space, I want to extend a heartfelt invitation for you to stay with us until the very end of our exploration today. This conversation is about far more than just understanding the potential obstacles to intimacy. We will embark on a journey together to uncover not only the various causes that may hinder our intimate experiences, but also the most respectful and compassionate solutions available to us. We aim to help you reclaim those precious moments of closeness that are so vital to your emotional and physical well-being. The human body is truly a marvel, a beautiful machine filled with rate systems and profound connections, yet it remains strikingly vulnerable. There are moments when, despite the deep emotional connection we feel with our partners, our bodies may not respond in the way we desire. This disconnect can be incredibly disheartening and leave us feeling confused or inadequate. However, it's crucial to understand that these experiences should not be viewed as failures or indicators of a lack of desire. As we delve deeper into this topic, it's important to acknowledge that many factors, both physical and psychological, play significant roles in shaping male sexual response. However, before we get lost in the myriad of details, let's take a moment to pause and reflect on a key question that often arises in these situations: what happens in our minds when we encounter challenges in our intimate moments? How do we typically react when faced with the unexpected loss of rigidity? During acts of intimacy, it's entirely natural for feelings of frustration, disconnection, or even deep shame to arise in these instances. Many of us may find ourselves spiraling into negative thoughts, questioning our self-worth and desirability. But here I want to pause and remind you of something profoundly important. The essence of sexuality is not merely about reaching a specific goal or achieving a physical outcome. It is fundamentally about sharing a beautiful moment of genuine connection with another human being. When we experience a loss of rigidity, our first instinct often leads us to believe that something is inherently wrong with us. This perception can weigh heavily on our hearts, breathing doubt and insecurity. However, let's take a moment to acknowledge an important truth. This experience is far more common than many realize, especially as we navigate the natural aging process. Research indicates that nearly half of men over the age of 50 have encountered some level of occasional erectile dysfunction, and it rarely signifies a serious medical issue. Often the culprits behind these experiences are simpler than we think. Stress, fatigue, or even subtle changes in our environments can dramatically alter how our bodies respond during intimate moments. 1. One of the most pervasive factors contributing to this situation is stress. Often we carry the weight of our daily anxieties and worries into the sacred space of our bedrooms without even realizing it. The mounting pressures of work, financial burdens, and family responsibilities can cloud our ability to relax and truly immerse ourselves in the moment, while our minds may be yearning for pleasure and connection. Our bodies may be struggling under the invisible weight of these burdens, which can block us from feeling fully present instead of fixating solely on the rigidity of the penis. Let's shift our focus to view the encounter as a holistic emotional and physical experience. Some studies suggest that when we liberate ourselves from the pressure to perform, our bodies are far more likely to respond naturally and positively. The freedom to be vulnerable can create a nurturing space where intimacy thrives in those vulnerable moments when our bodies do not cooperate as we hope. It's essential not to succumb to panic. Rather, I encourage you to transform your perspective and embrace this as an opportunity to connect with your partner in new and meaningful ways. If you notice a loss of rigidity instead of succumbing to despair or frustration, try redirecting your energy toward shared pleasure and emotional connection. Here I want to share some techniques that can help you cultivate calmness and in many cases even rekindle that physical response. First, let's talk about the technique of conscious pause. If you sense that your erection is diminishing instead of rushing or worrying, take a moment to stop and breathe deeply. Inhale slowly, savoring the air as it fills your lungs. Hold it for a few precious seconds and then exhale slowly, letting go of any tension or anxiety you may be holding. This simple practice can have an immediate soothing effect on your nervous system, reducing anxiety and helping you regain your focus in this serene state. Your body is far more likely to rediscover its natural rhythm and responsiveness. It's a gentle reminder that the journey of intimacy is as important as the destination next. Consider something that often goes overlooked but can be incredibly effective: changing the rhythm of your intimate encounter. Remember, intimacy does not have to adhere to a rigid script or a set of expectations. The beauty of intimacy lies in its fluidity and spontaneity. If you find that you're losing rigidity, shift your focus to the many other forms of connection available to you and your partner. Gentle caresses, lingering kisses, and the warmth of skin-to-skin contact are beautiful ways to maintain the intimacy of the moment without imposing pressure on your body. Many couples have discovered that when they liberate their minds from the expectation of maintaining rigidity, their bodies respond in kind, finding a natural flow of connection that fosters deeper intimacy. It's crucial to remind ourselves that sexuality encompasses a complete experience. It's not solely defined by an erection. Another beneficial technique is prolonged contact rather than halting the encounter altogether. Keep intimate contact alive without the pressure of penetration. Sometimes simply being close, embracing one another, sharing whispers, or gazing deeply into each other's eyes can foster such a profound sense of connection that your body may very well respond again. Research surrounding emotional and physical intimacy supports this idea, showing that sustained contact without expectations can be one of the most effective methods for regaining an erection. The intimacy of simply being together, of sharing space, can be an incredibly powerful tool for both partners. Moreover, let's consider the power of shifting our focus on pleasure. If you find that your penis loses rigidity, try not to fixate solely on that aspect instead. Explore the myriad of other erogenous zones on your body or your partner's. Transform this moment, which could feel like an obstacle, into a beautiful opportunity to discover new forms of pleasure that you may not have previously considered. It could be a gentle stroke along the arm, a kiss on the forehead, or even the softness of your partner's hair against your skin. Often when our bodies feel liberated from the burden of performance pressure, they naturally regain their responsiveness, allowing us to explore the full spectrum of intimacy. While the mind plays a pivotal role in these experiences, we must not overlook the physical factors at play. As mentioned earlier, circulation problems can often be an underlying cause of erectile challenges. Men facing conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, or high cholesterol may notice their erections aren't as consistent as they once were. If this resonates with you, please know that there is no shame in seeking medical advice. Sometimes small adjustments in your daily routine, like improving your diet, engaging in regular exercise, or even reevaluating certain medications, can dramatically enhance your sexual health and overall well-being. This journey towards better health can not only improve intimacy, but also elevate your entire quality of life. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me on a more personal note. I want to share a reflection from my years of practice. I have observed how our understanding of sexuality evolves with age, and one of the most beautiful realizations I've encountered is how vital emotional connection becomes over time. Yes, rigidity is one aspect, but what truly defines intimacy is the bond you share with your partner more often than not, when we allow ourselves to be present at the moment. Free from pressure and expectations, our bodies tend to follow suit, naturally aligning with the emotional connection we've cultivated. The laughter, the shared experiences, and the deep understanding that develops over the years become the true essence of intimacy, elevating it far beyond physical interactions. It's also important to recognize that if experiences of lost rigidity become frequent, seeking the guidance of a sex or coops therapist can be incredibly beneficial. Many times, aerial difficulties are intertwined with relationship dynamics that can be effectively addressed through improved communication or specific exercises aimed at strengthening both emotional and physical connections. Therapy can provide a safe space for couples to explore their feelings, enhancing understanding and fostering a more profound emotional bond as we navigate this intimate landscape. I want to leave you with this important reminder. Losing rigidity during intimacy is not the end of the encounter, nor should it be seen as a failure. Instead, it is an invitation to connect differently, explore new forms of pleasure, and deepen the emotional bond you have with your partner. Because at the heart of sexuality, especially as we embrace maturity, lies the understanding that it's not about achieving perfection. It's about savoring each moment, cherishing our bodies, and enjoying the irreplaceable company of those we love. Let's honor the journey of intimacy as a beautiful tapestry woven with threads of emotional connection, understanding, and shared experiences, reminding ourselves that it is the richness of these moments that truly define our relationships. As we wrap up today's discussion, I sincerely hope you've gained valuable insights into navigating the complexities of intimacy and how to foster deeper connections with your partner. It's important to remember that these moments are not just about physical performance, but about emotional connection and understanding. So what have you learned so far? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share one key takeaway that you plan to incorporate into your life in the comments section below. Your experiences and reflections can inspire others on their journeys, and together we can create a supportive community where we all grow and learn from one another. If you found this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Please leave your comment below. And if you liked what you watched, give it a thumbs up. Your engagement helps us reach more people who might benefit from this content. Also, don't forget to share this video with friends or loved ones who might be.